This is the 20 Effect podcast. I'm Justin, the DM, and I created Jesus.
Hi, I'm William, and I can do fire damage.
I am Brian, and I didn't want to bring this up here, but I am actually the DM's father.
Dad?
God?
I'm Jake, and I helped Stephen King co-write all of his novels.
Give me the line, Will. Let's start this already.
You're right. Justin, can you please paint me that sweet mental picture?
So, the Bird City just went down. You guys are recuperating. You're in this crowd of people heading towards this village nearby that's at the outside of this kingdom. And then you see something hit the ground and... Wait, who's in front?
I would imagine Will.
Yeah.
Yes, probably.
Okay, Will. You see something hit the ground in front of you. It's a steak.
Ooh,
And
delicious.
it's a wooden steak. I'm sorry.
Oh, not delicious.
And does a 18 hit you, Neno?
That's gonna be a yes for me, sir.
You take 11 damage and make a con save.
Oh my lord.
That doesn't matter. 18.
18?
Yeah, boy.
All right. You take an additional 5 necrotic damage.
Oh my lord. That's a scurrying amount.
So you take this right in between the shoulder blades, and Stevie, you look behind you to see where the hell these are coming from, but you have a little inkling of a guess as you see another stake just smash right into Neno behind you. And you all look behind you, you see nothing, but you look up and you see floating down is Gertrude. And some of the people in the crowd around you have noticed that people are being shot at, so there's a slight panic. Some people are yelling and starting to run towards the village ahead where they're currently opening the gates, and you could hear like people being ushered in there like, quickly in here and stuff like that. So yeah, you see Gertrude. She waves at you and drops something towards the ground and undoes whatever magical spell is keeping her afloat. And so she's falling to the ground, and so is this object that she drops. And as soon as the object hits the ground, it explodes in a poof of smoke, like 20 feet of smoke, which she disappears into. What do you guys do?
Run to the gate.
Yeah, that sounds like the best
I'm
bet.
yeeting out of here.
Ash is just gonna kind of cling to Neno and just go wherever Neno goes.
Fair enough.
All
Fair
right.
enough. Yeah, I'm dipping.
Neno, how do you specifically feel about seeing Gertrude again?
First of all, I rolled a nat 20 when I saw her the first time. But I have acknowledged that she's not interested, so I'm just running.
Okay. Someone who is interested in you probably would not shoot at you and
Exactly.
try to kill you multiple times.
Nah, it's tough love. She needs to know
Maybe
you're
if
committed.
it wasn't necrotic.
Yeah, that was kind of a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Because
kind
if
of
that
was.
rolled enough, that would have killed me right then and there.
Yeah.
So you're rushing along with the crowd, and you see rushing past you towards Gertrude as you get towards these village gates is like these gnoll soldiers who rush past towards the smoke ball. And the smoke is kind of moving around as you look back, and then you hear a loud roar as bursting through the smoke is a T-Rex that she is riding upon. And more gnoll soldiers push past you as there's like maybe 30, 40 of them rushing past the people, and everyone's being carted inside this nice gnoll village and into this fortified shelter. And as you take one last look back at Gertrude riding on the T-Rex, you could see her surrounded by these gnoll soldiers, all taking jabs at this T-Rex and throwing spears at her. And you see her on the T-Rex turn around and start retreating as they're all stabbing this T-Rex. And you get into this shelter.
Where the hell did she get a T-Rex?
So you're in this little shelter where there's a few gnolls here and there comforting these townspeople from Bird City, and so you're in this little cafeteria area where there's like gnolls setting up little food platters at these cafeteria tables, ushering people to sit down. What do you guys do?
I'm going to get myself a beer. Good old dwarf needs a drink after that one, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop a squat, and I'm just gonna, not
squat.
die.
I might just jump up and land in a squatting position.
Is there a fire in the room?
Yes, there's a fireplace.
Ash is just gonna kind of go over and just kind of kneel down and start poking it with his hand.
All right.
And doing like little like things where he like pushes his hand through it really fast to see it doesn't burn him.
Okay.
I give a thumbs up.
Joke's on you guys. He can't feel pain from fire. He doesn't have feeling anymore.
You guys are all pretty much chilling out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Just
gonna start
recuperating.
asking some questions. I guess look for some people.
All right. To like a regular townsperson or a gnoll.
A gnoll. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Wait.
So
gnolls. Why does that sound
Yeah.
familiar? Oh, yes, it does sound familiar. Forget I said anything.
yeah, forget you said anything.
I'm going to try and not meta, okay?
Yeah, don't be biased.
Fucking gnolls. No.
Jeez.
Damn.
Well, if you guys hear this week's episode,
Listen to the
This
next one.
week's-
You'll understand. You'll understand.
how long do you think you guys are chilling out here? Hint, hint.
Well, like I said, I'm talking to the gnoll, so
I think I am totally short resting a bit.
How soon are you going to talk to the gnoll? Are you going to chill out and eat some? Or are you immediately like, I'm freaking curious about this place?
you know what? I should probably eat and rest for a little bit now that I think about it, and then ask some questions.
I'm not
Alright.
going to eat, but I think I definitely grabbed a beer. You know what?
Okay.
No, I totally would. I would eat. No, I'm trying to
it's-
metagame this. I'm just so suspicious.
Do you want to roll
because,
insight on the food?
13.
It's normal food.
I mean, that's the thing. I know I'm super suspicious, but that's because of Cranberry Session. So I need to put that aside, and I'm just like, okay. I just need a moment of peace. So yeah, I knock a beer back and munch down and get a short rest in.
All right. You guys all wait. Ash, how are you? Are you short resting by poking this fire for a gosh dang hour?
Yes.
All right. This comforts you?
Yeah. So he's gonna be like poking the fire, and he's gonna be pulling like a bunch of really random items out of his pouch, and just kind of holding them to the fire to see like what is flammable and what isn't.
All right.
And he's also testing out the fingernails from last time as well.
Okay, that's your prerogative.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys short rest, obviously. I forgot to warn you guys. I'm gonna do this while you guys do that. Tell you this while you guys, short rest and stuff. Play smart. Play smart is all I'm saying.
My AC is a fucking 11. There is nothing smart about me.
But you have so many. Oh, how's Loward?
Oh shit. Well, he's short rested, so he's fine now. Oh wait, no.
Well, the last thing.
You're done.
Yeah, the last thing we did was Dimension Door, and you Dimension Pocket Dimension.
Yeah, so he's fine.
You never took him back out.
Well, maybe I'm a little sketched out about this place. Think about that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Can you Pocket Dimension him out, already invisible?
Can I roll like a history check to see if I know any general knowledge about the gnolls? Not like stuff from Cranberry's backstory, because that was God knows how long ago, but like just the normal type of gnoll behavior. Have I read the tabloids about the gnoll community?
We're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure.
Ooh, not bad. 14.
As far as you know, they really stay under the radar. They do some trading, I guess, but it's fairly, people are pretty sketched out because they're gnolls. But as far as you know, they haven't done anything, like they never try to take over.
You know what? I don't
Another
even know what
city
a
or
gnoll
something.
looks like. Hold on. I'm Googling an image.
They're like hyenas,
Fuck, I had an idea.
standing hyenas.
Oh,
is that what?
I think
Ugh.
the flower would pop
Ugh.
up in an unoccupied space. So can I just like pop them up under a table and then turn them invisible?
Yeah, wait. Okay. I rolled to see if anyone saw him. I rolled a 2.
I mean, I could roll his stealth, but he will definitely beat that.
Yeah. All right. So exactly 1 hour later, Neno, you walk up to a gnoll that's standing there, just leaning against a post.
Yes. So I say, hey, do you guys do this typically during disasters, or were you just very lucky this time?
Well, I mean, there was a T-Rex out there. You see that?
Yeah, but like,
And
how
also-
often do you see T-Rexes that you were so prepared for this?
I mean, not often, but we did have plenty of time to see a giant bird fall from the sky.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you know anything about that?
No? Do you know anything about that?
I mean, maybe. What information do you have? I might be able to trade with you.
I saw a big bird come from very far away, and then it took a nosedive down. I've never seen a bird like this before.
No, well,
So,
let
we
me
all
ask a
came-
specific question. Did you see a very beautiful woman with that T-Rex? Like, gorgeous?
From afar, no, it just looked like a T-Rex to me.
There was a girl on it. Well, you know,
Really,
when we
tell
were
me
there.
more.
She seems to be. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she's a mercenary.
Interesting.
So you know, that's I don't know if you ever heard of anybody. I think her name was Gertrude.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
So you never heard of them?
No.
Okay. Well,
Roll perception.
perception or insight?
Yep. Perception.
Okay. Oh, I failed. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I am gonna roll insight if he's telling the truth, though.
All right, but Will and Ash roll perception with disadvantage.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Nat 1.
All
I
right.
got 2.
Got a little buzzed. Oh my god, everyone.
Yeah, this is going to be a good session.
I got an 8 on insight, so I don't.
Okay. I really don't know how to proceed, except for something that happens that's really, really confusing.
I will telepathically speak to Stevie,
Hi.
and I say this Noel guy seems okay as far as I'm concerned, but he doesn't know anything about Gertrude. Like he didn't even see her on the dinosaur. Isn't that weird?
That is a bit weird.
Yeah, but I guess from far away it makes sense. But I don't know how you don't see a beautiful woman on a T-Rex. That just doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, she kind of does specialize in stealth and assassinating people, so, like, it's kind of the name of her game to not be seen.
That's true. She's just so gorgeous, you know?
And judging by that bolt in your arm, she's kind of good at what she does.
Good point. I didn't want to think about it, but good point.
So, Neno, can you talk to him without looking at him? Or you have to point at him or something, right?
I don't think I need to look at them.
Don't worry, I think just
not a
Loward
creature
is
you
right
can
next
see.
to me.
Oh, yeah, it's true, too.
Yeah, no, it just says you talk to them. So,
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
yeah, it doesn't specify literally any. I don't have to look at him. He just has to be within 30 feet of me.
Okay, so then this is what happens. You're talking to him, and you're spacing out, kind of looking at him while you're talking to Will, and you're not really listening to what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of droning on about this T-Rex in this bird city, and you see him kind of trail off, and his eyes are looking kind of a little past you, and then all of a sudden he takes out a dagger and attempts to bury it in you.
What the fuck? I'm gonna get hit.
You're right, you got a 12.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is wild because if I just fucking had mage armor, I would have been fine. Oh wait, mage armor lasts for 8 hours.
Okay, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
he gets caught in the mage armor.
Yeah, telepathically to both Ash and fucking Stevie. I'm like, they just tried to stab me, guys. They just tried to stab me.
You hear a drunken roar. I just wanted a goddamn drink! As I rage.
Whip around, and he's gonna kind of whip away from the fire, and he's gonna go, Can I burn him?
Yes, absolutely.
At the same exact time as the stab and the scream and the "can I burn them," many gnolls rush out from places where they're helping other people, side doors. Approximately 8 of them come in and just start, slashing people. And I'd say 1 comes towards each of you, and the rest are going for just citizens. So, Brian, that one just did it. And you rage, Will, and as soon as you rage, 1 leaps up from in front of this cafeteria table, leaps up at you with a little dagger to try and stab you, and that's a 22 to hit.
It's a hit.
Oh my lord.
But it is a dagger, and you are raged.
I am very mad. You do not get between a dwarf and his beer.
Minimum damage, which is 3 damage.
So, 2 damage?
No, I halved it.
Oh, okay, so it is already half. Okay. I look at him. That was the last mistake you'll ever make. And I just bring down my hammer on it. Well, attempt to. Reckless attack. 18?
Yeah.
11 damage?
Yeah, you clobber him down. He leaps up at you with the knife out, and you just bash him back down to the ground. As we turn to Ash and this gnoll and this...
Wait, Justin.
What?
I wish to make a scene. Because I
Alright.
do have a bonus action as a second attack. Oh, do I have second attack? I think I do. So, I want to just scream out at the other gnolls and just start bludgeoning this corpse of their friend and just attempt to intimidate them as I just wear basically chunks of their ally and stare at them as their next.
You know what, Will?
Yeah.
This party changed, Stevie.
He is very mad right now.
Oh, good.
Stevie's
good.
usually the judgy one.
Yeah, but do you know what? Not today. Goddamn gnolls
All right.
tricked
Roll
him
with
with
intimidation.
beer. How dare you trick him with beer? How's an
What'd you get?
18 sound?
18. All right. I got a 12. So one of them just got finished. I don't want to do anything too rough. One of them just got finished cutting one person's fingers off and sees that and says, "That's too much, man." And runs out the door. And another guy was getting ready to stab you, Will, and he has this little dagger right at your back, and you weren't aware he was there until you hear the dagger fall to the floor, and he runs out the door too. So that's 2 of them. Leaving, I said there's 8, so there's 5 left. 2, 1 at Ash and 1 at Brian, Neno. And Ash, in this little fireplace open area, 1 kind of stops and stares at you and starts laughing as he's coming towards you. What do you do right before he stabs you?
Stick in front of the fire, dog.
I'm gonna grab one of the sticks from the flames and shove it at one of his eyes.
Oh my god.
So what would that be? Improvised?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a miss.
All right.
Maybe not. I mean, there are gnolls.
I rolled a 10.
He swiftly dodges it. He moves his head to the right, in which he goes for a gut shot with the dagger. And that is a 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Damn.
Dealing 6 damage.
Ouchies. Yeah,
All right.
Ash is very.
Brian.
My turn. So
Oh god.
they don't know, right?
They don't know what.
That Loward's Invisiby.
No.
I'm gonna have advantage on this attack.
Oh, yeah.
So, with this attack, it is called Vampiric Touch.
Ooh.
So, I'm gonna roll to hit, and I have advantage. Oh my god, that is truly ass. 14.
Yes.
Boom. All right. Whoop. Whoop.
Are you going for the guy that's in front of you, or just one random
The
gnoll?
one right in front of me.
Okay.
So that's 14 damage, necrotic.
damn, this gnoll didn't even know it was coming. So he just finished trying to stab you, and he gets this crazy look in his eyes, and then a look of realization as he just turns to ash and freaking dies.
Wow.
Best part is that I just healed for that damage, baby.
Hey.
So
And Will,
I'm at 48.
you see a gnoll who saw what you were doing and was currently like finishing killing someone nearby. You can't see exactly what they're doing because they're bending over behind a table, and they come up. You see he's covered in blood, and he jumps onto the table nearby yours, and he says, "Think you're tough, huh?"
I look at him. You don't even know.
And he leaps to try and stab you with this dagger.
Oh, I'll have fun with this one.
17.
Matches. Hit.
Another 3 damage. Another 3 whole damage.
Damn.
So he gets that in you. You rage it out of yourself. And he's
The
on this
dag
table
goes
with
in.
you.
I just pop it back out. Just
Yeah,
dunk.
with your muscles.
This is the moment he realizes he fucked up.
Like you stagger him with how hard you pop it out of your muscles.
Attaboy, Will. Attaboy.
So make him make a grapple check.
Oh boy.
As I look at him and say, "You want to have a party? I'll show you a party!" And I just grab him by the skull. Oh god, he's not succeeding. I have advantage. So I had
He's
a
not
19,
succeeding, you're right.
19 base proficient, so 24. So I just grab him by the skull and start dragging him over to one of his friends.
Alright.
"You guys want to have a feast?" And I want to shove his face into the face of the other one, like as if he's like try to force feed him to the other gnoll as my second attack.
I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna pan
I'm
out.
just going to say it's a strength contest and maybe just go for improvised weapon and bludgeoning. What do you say? Because Stevie's not thinking, he's raged, and he's pissed about them ruining his meal.
Okay. I feel like this is a little bit of cram hatred.
Does a 14 work?
Is this a contest or is this strength?
Or
is this a...
Well, I did
Yeah.
already succeed against a contest, so I think this would just be directing him into his friend.
Yeah. That does hit.
Alright, the D4, I'd say, plus my strength modifier.
Yeah.
10 damage?
Alright. You knock him in the eye, you give him a black eye, and he stumbles backwards. I'd say I'm going to split that damage into both of them, so they both took 5.
And then I wield my hammer from my back, and as a bonus action, I'm going to crush the one that I'm holding.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, 21 to hit. I think
Yes.
I think he's pretty crushed.
While this is happening, can I look for a vial nearby?
I think the closest you're going to get is like a little nipper.
That counts. That's enough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
For a while.
I assume 15 damage is enough to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yep. So I'm just gonna
Smash
collect
his
some of that
skull in.
blood.
Okay.
And I point at the one that's right in front of me. "You're next," as I brandish my other hammer.
That one says, "This one will be the one to kill ya, I'm betting." As we switch over to Ash, the one who's directly in front of him, the one who had just, poked him. Ash, what are you doing? He just stabbed you.
He's gonna take a dagger out from underneath his cloak and try and stab him in the neck.
Nice.
He misses.
Well,
What would it have been?
hold on. Can he redo it because it hit the mic?
Sure, I definitely heard it.
Yeah, like
Hit
it
the
stopped
mic.
between the laptop and the mic.
Yeah.
All
Hey, it
right,
was worse.
don't worry about it.
All right.
Ash is just having a really bad night.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I'm gonna help you.
His hands are a
Poking the
little too warm
fire.
from the fire.
Yeah. And Brian.
So, Lauer's flight speed is 40 feet, so I'm gonna have him approach that dude from behind, clearly. And because it's behind
Blasting
him,
across the room.
huh?
It's a dam blasting across the room.
Yeah, exactly. And because he's not facing him, can I have advantage on that grab again? Because it's directly behind him.
You're right. I'm gonna roll like a perception.
Can I roll
Technically, this would
stealth
be
then?
like a passive perception. All right, fine. Here we go.
All right, it's not looking too good for me, but shit, I got a 10.
I got a 12.
Damn it! All right, fine, no advantage, but I'm still fucking grabbing him.
Oof.
You see him look at Loward out of the corner of his eye.
Good. I don't give a shit. Here we go. Oh wait, that's right. 16.
Yes.
Yeah, he's grabbed. More damage. 13.
He dissolves.
More health for me. Oh my god, I'm back to max health, baby.
Damn, you didn't even need to rest.
Well, I didn't think
I
we were
mean-
gonna fight people that could just fucking suck up their fucking blood.
You're just like picking these guys like they're snacks.
Yeah, and then Lauer dances for you.
Yeah, Ash
Ash.
is gonna look up, see Loward again, and he's just gonna start crying.
All right. This is kind of chaotic. There's one more, right? Or is there two?
I think there's one.
No, I only had one on me.
I have one because
Okay.
I
Two, and
split
then
the damage.
Will just killed how many? 2, 3?
I'm on my third. I'm about to do number
You
three.
can have the other one on me. I don't care. I'll take care of it.
Okay, I think there's two. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there is more than two, then shut up. If anyone's listening.
Yeah.
And that one who you just threatened, Will, he's like, he said that he's going to stab you and definitely kill you. He comes towards you with confidence in his eyes and gets a 22. Keep rolling the same number for some reason.
Yep.
This time it's max, which is 4 damage.
Whoa.
So he jabs you. What do you do?
It pops back out.
Okay, again, they don't learn their lesson.
They really don't. You want to have a party? All right. So I want to make a grapple check again.
Okay, all right.
I don't think I need to roll advantage. I'm feeling very confident. Wow, same number twice. 17 base.
I got a nat 20.
Oh. You
This
feel
guy's
fancy.
confident.
I'll do another grapple check.
All right, you grapple him. He just goes, "Bah," and he looks at you in the eye, and you're like, "Oh, really?" And you grapple him again.
I like put one of my hammers down, and then I really grab him. This time for real. 18 base with plus I think like
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, that's going to get him.
He just says,
Yep.
next one again.
Yeah.
That's I swear. So I'm just going to drag him over to a table and just like shove him down into one of the seats and start just shoveling food into his face.
Oh my
Here,
God.
eat up, friend.
This is some kind of complex here.
Telepathically to Stevie, I say, do you want to keep one alive, or do you want to just finish this?
Fine. I go on a roll to slam his head down on the table into like a big old ham hock to knock
Okay.
him out. 14.
I mean, to hit, sure. Let's just do it like that.
Sure.
Yeah, so you hit the table with his head. You use the table against his head, and he's knocked out. He's sleeping. Leaving a singular Knoll. He scans the room, sees a few frightened citizens. He sees Will, Stevie going absolutely crazy. Some of his pals just disappearing to dust, and Ash just sobbing.
I want to take a seat at the table next to this unconscious bloody Knoll and just resume drinking.
He calmly walks over to the drink table. He takes a drink and then just leaves.
I look at him and it's like, you're
No, he doesn't.
staying.
He looks behind him like, huh? And he just runs.
All right,
Um,
well, Lauer's going to catch him first, so
All
let's
right.
go.
Can Ash try and shoot with a crossbow?
All right. Yes, sure.
All right.
17.
Yes.
Yes. 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yeah, it's alright. He slowed him down so Lauer can catch him.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Wait, what color is Lowered again?
Gold.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Ash is gonna go, you gold-colored angel! As he shoots his bolt.
23 to hit.
Yes.
Wow.
This is a stab, I assume?
No, it's... The vampiric touch lasts for a minute.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. 9 damage.
He stumbles out the door, but as he crosses the doorway, you just see him like disappear into ash.
And he disappeared
Nothing but
into
ash
the ash. He disappears into him.
He
Wow.
disappears into dust.
That okay. I got a little confused, you know.
So
Thanks, Justin.
there's just these cowering citizens in here, a bunch of dead gnolls, and this unconscious gnoll.
At this time, I turn Lowered invisible again.
I want to stand up on the table, polish off the drink. What is happening? Oh wait, I pick up the gnoll. I give him a few slaps and hold him up by the scruff. Wait, do they wear shirts or are they just fur? Doesn't matter. If I wear
like
scruff
armor
would be. Do I
But
wake
they do
him?
have fur.
Oh, I hold him up by like the skin part of the back, like, you know, where you could pick up a cat or a dog. I think dogs have it, you know. Yeah, it's scruff. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. I hold him by the scruff.
Okay. He does not wake up. And you could hear a door creak open slowly behind you, and you all like quickly turn towards this noise, and you see a gnoll in this fancy attire. He has this monocle. He has his hands behind his back, and he goes, "Splendid, sirs, splendid."
I just
Splendid
drop
show.
the other gnoll that I'm holding onto the floor.
Oh, that was really close to me killing him.
Okay.
I just say, that is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen.
You can say that again. Who takes another swig? Who are you?
Well, I'm calling him ugly.
Yeah, Ash is just gonna pick up the stick that like he dropped trying to poke the gnoll in the eye, and he's gonna stick it back in the fire and swing it around like the sparklers from 4th of July.
Okay. So, Will, what are you doing?
I assume these are like long tables, like longer, and I just want to like have the image that he's on the one of the ends of the long table, so like he's near a doorway at the end. So I start sauntering up the table, kind of dragging my feet, knocking dishes over. I reach down, pick up another flagon of ale, start drinking. Who the hell are you?
During this time, I am going to have Lowered next to the unconscious guy so that if he wakes up and tries something, he will slit his throat.
All right, that sounds good.
Wait, can Ash see Lowered or no?
No, he's invisible right now.
Okay.
I grab a thing of ham and start gnawing on that too. Clearly getting like chunks of food in my beard.
Oh, God.
It's hot.
Hello. My name is Prescott. How are you? This is my accent. It's a little on and off.
Huh. That's interesting.
Well, Prescott, you better have a damn good explanation to say why all these other people that look just like you decided to up and start killing all these innocent people.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty racist.
Well, it's not racist. The other end of my hammer. So you better start talking before I get to the end of this table. I start sauntering just a little bit quicker.
He looks up at you through his monocle and says, "What is it that you all require in this life? What is it that you want?"
I have to reach a location, and I have to meet this man named Uncle Faultier. That's my uncle. I need to find him. I mean, that's my own thing, though, I guess.
You, Mr. Scary Man?
Are you being sarcastic?
Either one of you? No. I heard your answer. You on the table?
I just live day by day, making sure people like this get what they deserve, picking on the innocents. And you, my friend, seem pretty close to it.
Okay,
Being
you
affiliated
there
here.
in the fireplace, you.
So Ash is gonna walk over to the unconscious gnoll, and he's gonna take the fire and put it against his fur to see if it's flammable. And he's just kind of look over at him. And I just kind of want to see everything burn, just everything.
Okay.
That's the only rightful end of the world. Just ash everywhere.
Interesting. I can give you all of this. You guys are the only true suitors, so yes. Would you like that? I could give you transportation, power, and, power to burn the world.
If it's power through these means, it's not the power I want.
No, you've done it. You're done. I just need you to follow me.
Insight that motherfucker. Oh, 17, boy.
He's telling the truth.
What? Can I roll history on the Gnolls?
Yes, you can.
Okay. 20 on that.
History on this particular gnoll or gnolls in general?
You know what? Him.
you never met this man in your life. You've never heard anything about this man in your life. The odds of you hearing something about a particular one person that you meet is very slim. And let me tell you, you didn't get it.
All right, last thing. I'm going to insight one more time on him, but it's for disguise.
Okay.
Nat 20.
He appears, this is exactly how he looks like. He's a gnoll who dresses really nice.
Okay.
I want to look towards all the people who are left. Is there a good amount?
Village people?
Yeah. Village people.
There's like 10 or so out of maybe 30 people who came in here.
All of you, get out of here. You're fine now. Get supplies, take their weapons and armor, what's left, and find a new place to live.
I shall provide a way for them to leave the village.
Like your people provided them a place to stay.
Oh, that's all water under the bridge.
Excuse me for my doubts, good sir, but currently you're 1 for 1 on the betrayals.
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me then, huh?
Trust
in
someone
exchange for power and transportation? You can kick my ass, right?
I mean, we could also just leave.
Ah, yes, you can. But you don't want power or transportation?
Power is not really my concern. My concern is my God trusting in what I think is best. Oh, merciful God, what is your guidance? 13.
I'm not entirely sure where he would point. His ultimate goal is to get you that portrait.
Yeah.
He has a little bit of the no looks a little good. This is the only thing that he points you towards that's in this room.
In the background, Ash takes out his sickle and he starts cutting off some of the person he's trying to burn because it's not flammable.
Oh my god.
That's actually kind of smart.
You can see you're killing him.
Well, he's just cutting the fur. He's not stabbing him.
Oh, I thought he said cutting the chunks off. That's
no. He's just like skinning him, but only part, like a little part. Like
skinning
he's, like,
him.
Cutting some, like,
he's on 0 HP.
No, it's like shearing. Like he's shearing.
Yeah, because the fur's not flammable, so he's just trying to collect.
He's literally just taking fur. Like he's not going for skin or anything. He's just getting fur.
All right.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
And he's gonna tuck it all in a little pouch and just quickly scurry it away under his cloak.
He's gonna look real stupid with that bald spot when he wakes up. Oh boy, people are gonna make fun of him.
He did it specifically on his forehead. There's a circle.
Okay. What a dingus!
He's the chosen one.
Like such a dingus.
That's what they'll remember.
So, yeah, he's expecting an answer from you guys.
I step forward. I say, I don't know why. It doesn't seem like right to me, but I guess there's something that should be leading me towards you.
Well, you haven't led me wrong yet, Neno.
I don't know about that.
Put my hammer. You might make bad decisions on the spot, but the directions, you got away with directions.
That's
Maybe
okay.
not judgment calls, but directions.
That's true.
Where's another beer?
Can I get some rocks real quick?
Didn't you, like, for a really long time, were picking up just tons of pebbles?
Yeah, I assume you just
I
have
thought you
them.
had, like, a sack.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Well, I have 3 magic stones right now. Then
Okay. You only last for a minute, right?
shut up.
But it is a cantrip, so every
And
minute
it's a bonus action.
it is a bonus action cantrip, so every minute he just does it again.
Fine.
If Mr. Paper over here says we should head your way, fine. I let my arms out to the side and I drop the ham hock and the beer and I
Okay.
walk to the end of the table and hop off.
Splendid.
I mean, worst comes
Let's
to worst,
go.
I still have the blood. I mean, I can just do the thing we did, with the bird.
Don't. It looks like whatever you did with the bird, it went bad.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
All right,
Ha,
let's
you
go.
say that's bad, I say it was pretty good.
You guys leave out a back entrance, and you're walking through this gnoll village where, for the most part, these gnolls are... You see gnoll families, living their lives. You see the soldiers kind of like sneering at you every now and then. And eventually you get to the kingdom walls, where as you cross, you enter like a more fancy village. These gnolls are a lot more better dressed. The way of life on this other side is a lot nicer. It looked like maybe at one point it might have been a little better, like they let the foundation crumble a little bit. But for the most part, it's a lot nicer than you would expect. And you are walking up to the kingdom castle, and each of you roll perception.
Fuck my ass. 11.
When and where?
Tuesday. When I'm drunk. No, I'm kidding. Please don't.
That's
Great time to seduce you.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
don't, people. That's a bad thing to do. 18.
13.
No, wait, not 20.
Oh, nice. So, 11, 13, non-nat 20.
Yep.
Brian and Jake.
Mhm.
Neno and Ash. As you guys are going to this town, well, you'd see this too, obviously, Stevie, because you rolled 9 out of 20. As you guys are walking into town, you see these 2 soldiers that are dressed in like different colored soldier uniforms. It looks a lot more expensive, I guess. These guys are obviously special. One of them has like all these jewels around, and one of them is fairly large and has a big cloak on. And they're really looking at you guys, giving you this kind of like a smirky look. And you pass them, and you get onto the bridge where, Stevie, you pass by a gnoll that's dressed in Fun Police uniform.
I point at him. I was like, "Ha! We kicked your asses!" And I take another swig.
He looks at you confusingly as he walks past you.
Since he said it out loud, do we notice now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, dope. There's like, oh yeah, I used a lot of your blood, a lot more than I expected I should have. Sorry about that.
Wait. I put my hands like on both of your characters' faces, like actually touching.
I
Were
like your
those your
hand.
clothes? Was those your clothes before or after the bird fell?
Wait, the what?
Because he could have just stolen this from a dead Fun Police.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're
That's-
smart when you're drunk.
What?
You're smart when you're drunk.
I look back at him expecting for answers.
He looks at you really confusingly, and he kind of stumbles forward past you.
After. Definitely after.
Come on, guys, don't dilly-dally.
I telepathically talk to that Noel, and I try to make it sound like his own thoughts as much as possible. And
Is this joke going to pay off?
well, maybe. I just say to
All right.
him, I just in his head, I say, I don't think I'm gay, right?
He screams.
I don't say anything else. I leave that thought with him.
He screams out, "I'm okay if I am."
I just say,
Nice.
whoa, what's his deal, huh? Huh, guys?
You enter the castle. You enter the castle. You guys go through some corridors, continuing to follow Prescott. He says, I have someone very important that I need you to meet. It's... and he opens up the huge double doors into this royal chamber. And 100 feet away sits a gnoll queen who is really old. And he says, my queen. And he does a little bow.
I telepathically to him say, do we bow? Or is it just a you thing?
Of course.
I kind of saunter up, knocking the bowing guy over as I approach, just a little bit ahead of him. So what is this man promising us, and is it you that is in return providing it?
Well,
Time out!
let me... What? Huh?
I crit failed her beauty.
Okay, well, let me explain this just once more. Or not once more, but, like, before anything happens. As you take a few steps forward, Will, from behind the throne, step out two really large gnolls. One has this heavy armor on and an axe with lightning arcing off of it. And the other one has these flaming fists and has this lighter armor on. And these two are gnolls, and they're really big.
You did say flame fist, correct?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
Ash just starts breathing heavy. You just hear... And he's just staring right at the guy's fist.
So how close are you walking, Will?
Just, like, enough to walk... Basically, I walk through the person that's bowing, but, like, kind of doing that sauntering, like, side-to-side sway, and, like, onto to the swing to the right, I just knock him over, so I can walk right through, and it's like, I do the, are you not entertained type of stand and gesture, like, are you the one that we finally need to talk to that provides us with something? Surely with something in return, but what?
Justin, I'm gonna take a -5 with Loward, and I'm gonna have advantage because obviously he's invisible. But when Will's done, I'm gonna stab the queen right in the throat.
Oh my goodness.
So even if she doesn't die, she's still gonna start bleeding out.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna telepathically tell you that too, Will. If you need me, telepathically tell me, and I'll end it right now. End it right away.
I give you a thumbs up.
It
like my hand goes straight up with a thumbs up.
Wait, what?
Like I have my arms outstretched, you know, and then just one of them goes straight up with a thumbs up. Like I acknowledge you.
Oh, yeah, because you're drunk. Fair enough. All right. I will approach slowly as well, though, because if you leave my 30 feet of range, I won't be able to talk to you telepathically.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk.
Oh, by the way, it's 100 feet, Neno, so you're gonna have to walk up 20 feet anyway.
That's fine. And Jake was saying something.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say Ash is just gonna follow them, but Ash is starting to drool while looking at the flaming gauntlet, walking with everyone.
Okay. Let me be clear, it's not flaming gauntlet, it's flaming fists.
Okay, that's fine. He's still drooling.
Yes. Drooling either way.
Yes.
So, the queen says, I'll get right to it.
Fucking ugly.
How would you boys like to become gnolls?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's a funny suggestion. How about a hell no?
Ash says, I'm covered in burns, and I would still be uglier as a gnoll than I am right now.
And as I say hell no, I like flick some like old gnoll blood off of my like forehead onto the the guy on the ground that I knocked over.
I want the imagery, by the way, for the podcast to acknowledge that this whole time while this is all happening, Loward is dancing next to the queen's throat.
Like the knife is standing still while his whole body is boom, boom, boom.
It's like gliding across his arm.
Yeah.
So she says, "You wouldn't like to become the most superior race to all?"
Are you ready for this one, Justin? Are you ready for this one, Justin?
No.
Oh, hell no. I give you the gesture to slit her throat.
Yes! I'm taking the -5 and I'm doing it. That makes it a flat roll. If I miss, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Would she even notice?
Yeah, the second he attempts an attack. Anyway, here I go. Oh, man. Fuck. 15?
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Roll a con save!
12.
Just fucking beat it.
Oh, damn.
That's alright. Hold on. So it's 11 damage in total with poison.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Now that this
is
is
a crit since it's a stab in the throat?
No, you're rogue.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant that it was an aimed shot. I took a -5 for this.
Oh, she would take like bleeding damage eventually.
Alright, well then, yeah, because
Yeah.
I took the -5.
But so I waited till this was all over to repeat what I said earlier, which is, please play smart. And that mission has been failed.
I'm gonna just dab on
as-
this real quick. Smart is not the inebriated way.
Nah, I'm good.
As she screams and the two of them tense up and see this Lowered, and she yells out, "Summon the Unchained!" as she falls into her seat somehow. She just falls through like as if she no clips. And
Shit.
in the middle
Hex.
in the middle of this chamber, you see this like Doctor Strange green rune floating in the air. And falling from this rune is a giant man. He looks dirty, he has this huge beard, and he's wielding a huge purple polearm. And he looks so dead in the eyes, and he screams. And as this happens, the two doors behind you burst open as Prescott falls even more to the ground as these two really superior-looking gnoll soldiers burst through the door. Behind them, floating, is a bunch of rubble, and the larger one, his cloak kind of goes back, revealing 6 arms wielding 6 different weapons. And let's roll some initiative. A gnoll sits alone in a dark cell. He's bleeding from his forehead from a long struggle of trying to get him in here. As long as he has his cage with him, he is fine. He can ignore how mean the other gnolls are, he can ignore that they hit him so hard, he can ignore the fact that they seem to be ignoring him. His cage is with him. It is fine. He stares at the bird cage in the corner. It's covered with a blanket. The cage moves a little, and the gnoll flinches. And yet, it comforts him. It was the only way to get him in there. It stops moving, and the gnoll breathes a sigh of relief. The room is suddenly lit up as a handful of guards come in, hauling a one-armed lady. They open the cell door and toss her in. She hits the ground hard as the gnoll scrambles to get in between her and the cage. She gets up slowly, dusting herself off, sighing. She says, "Hi, I'm Gertrude. Wanna break out of here?" He eyes her suspiciously for a moment. He says, "Yeah, but I got some rules. Under no circumstances free this bird. He will bring the end times. And I'm the protector. I am Nexus." She stares at the cage as it rattles a little. Whatever's inside vocalizes a hello. At the same time, Nexus the Gnoll jumps in fear. Unarmed and stuck in a cell with someone who's obviously a little unhinged, Gertrude the assassin sits on the dirt ground, facing the doorway. This is gonna take a while.